Hi, this is the weekly horoscope for Aries for the week of August 14th, 2023, and lots of energy changes are going on here. Juno is going into the sign of Leo this week on the 15th till I think I put down October. Let me see. I put it on my comment bar. October 17th, 2023. Then we're in shadow period with Mercury in retrograde. And then so Juno goes into Leo on the 15th. Then the 16th, the new moon in Leo. So there's a stellium in Leo at this time in your 5th house. So you can find yourself more out and about during this time period, my Rams. Show your love and support to your girl. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. I promise you I'll get back on schedule. My life has been a hillbilly Telemundo episode. Like, for real. I got to, for some reason, my ex thought he was going to be cute by putting 2 chickens in the same roost, and both of us went on the attack. And basically she denied everything. And it's like I have pictures. I got nudies of her, and you trying to tell me you're not sleeping with him. But okay, but whatever. We all gonna be stupid because that's what we all do. Okay? And then he telling me, yo, it's just my life this week. I can't with my life. And then everybody else around me dealing with crisis. I'm like, now. So I take a sabbatical from people right now so I can get focused back on this. Because, nobody believes me that, the horoscopes are like a business and stuff. Because, I got, those of you who know me, I had a lot of subscribers back then. And so now everybody's like, yeah, well, you can focus on us now. And it's like, I don't want to focus on family, and I don't want to focus on your drama, and I don't want to be around your drama. So it's been drama. So hopefully this week I can get back to focus on everything else and get these on time like I like them to be, okay? And then I'm doing the North Node videos as well. I'm going to work on them tonight. So check that out tomorrow when you guys wake up. They should be up. It's North Node through the 7th house and the 12th house, or the 8th house and the 12th house. I'm going to be doing that. Okay, so be sure to check that out and subscribe to my channel and help me grow. And yeah, and thank you for everyone who has, and thank you for being super patient with me while I'm going through crap right now. Been going through crap, so over the crap and stuff like that, It was fun cussing out the other girl though, but, and she lied. It's like my ex is seeing somebody at this time, and she married, and they seeing each other. It's hillbilly drama. I just telling you just a little bit. The iceberg is like WT, and then WDMT. Like, what is this? So it's like a shit show, and I'm watching it, and I don't know. It's crazy. So anyways, there's a kite energy going on with Neptune in retrograde. There's also a fire trine going on and an earth trine. So a lot of beautiful changes are happening on Monday for you. There's a lot of clarity coming up for you because Chiron is part of the earth trine here. So you can be getting a much needed confidence boost. This could be a spiritual awakening for some of you, a new perspective. You're able to release yourself from certain situations and move on from certain situations and letting go and finding the blessing in a situation. So this could be moving on into a new chapter in your life, okay? You have an earth trine happening with Jupiter in your 2nd house, so this is a great time for business picking up. You can be starting a new routine. This is a great time for working on yourself and letting go of certain situations, or even having a greater willpower to quit bad habits, to move on from certain relationships, or prove other people wrong when it comes to certain things that people were doubting you about, certain energies. You could also be at the right place at the right time this week. Trust your intuition at this time. You could be starting new trends or jumping onto new trends with this energy. A great time for salespeople with this energy. You have a better understanding of what people want at this time. On the 15th, Juno moves into Leo here, into your 5th house. So there could be not the best time to mingle if you're single, but you got until October. So at this time, all right. And then the moon is going to be conjunct with Volcanus here. And then we have a stellium going on with your 5th house energy. So like I said, some of you, this could be a time where you're creating memories with friends and family. Venus is conjunct Venus in retrograde till September 3rd is conjunct with the Lilith moon in the sign of Leo this week, and then like on Tuesday it goes into the sign of Virgo, which I think I'll talk about that on the daily horoscopes. And then the sun there, you got the sun, the Lilith moon, the Volcanus. Who else do we have? Juno coming in, and then the new moon. So you got 5 planets in there plus your planets. So there's a lot of energy in your 5th house. So this could be you being more out and about with this energy. You can be more in a leadership position. This could also be whoever leave your life, let them leave your life. You can have a difficult time butting heads with certain people in your life because everybody wants to control a certain situation or aspect of your life. And you may be fighting with family members at this time. You can be fighting with like your siblings or people who live outside the home, or you could be fighting with like your adult children at this time and not getting along with your adult children with this energy here. Be careful with overspending. This could be a fun time with social events with this energy as well, but know when to call it quits because you're spending at this time. You could be overly indulgent at this time with this energy, so be careful. Romance may not live up to its expectation. Your children may require greater supervision at this time. Love relationships may be going through a strain, or you may not be on speaking terms with your partner at all. And this could also be with friendships who are like family to you as well. You may not be on speaking terms with certain friends at this time. This is a good time for investments with this energy here. Long-term investments shouldn't suffer much. Then on the 16th at 5:38 a.m., the new moon in Leo in your 5th house. You're relying more on your intuition. You can, if you want to, you can play lotto at this time because you have a stellium here in your 5th house. If you are likely, someone's pulling some kind of trickery on you, welcome to my world. Or they just want your money, or they're lying to you. And they most likely are lying to you and trying to talk you out of your money. Venus in retrograde is sesquadrating your midheaven at this time. You're definitely needing your thank you during this time period as well. You can be more about your happiness, your wants, your needs and desires, because it can seem like no matter what you do, you either can't do it right, or there's no pleasing another person, or you can just be more about your happiness and not focusing on the things that you can't control. You can appreciate your schedule changing at this time, or you could be changing up your routine. A great time for online businesses or people who don't have regular 9-to-5 jobs. You can be working smarter, not harder, or you can find or learn about new tricks to bypass all the paperwork that you have been doing at this time with this energy, especially when it comes to like getting like social services or like certain things from the government at this time. You could be learning something new about that, about what you need to do for next time, so you could be teaching others that later on. Your office environment may be in a state of modernization and reorganization to increase efficiency. You can be reevaluating your career direction or certain people in your life. This is a great time for entertainment industry or certain management, because you may realize these people can only carry you so far. So it could be for some of you who are in the entertainment industry or dealing with certain people or PR agents or people who are influencers. You may realize that these people can only go so far. They only know so much people at this time. So you could be like releasing them or just not talking to them for a while and looking for other people to help you move up. Or this could be dealing with social media, and you could be wondering whether or not you want to do something else or you need to do more for your social media account. Then Vesta in your 3rd house is forming a kite energy in the sign of Gemini. This is a positive time for communications for you as well with this energy here. You can be receiving some much needed good news at this time with this energy, and making a point to go out with friends or family members at this time as well. You can find yourself visiting other people. You tend to want to be more around other people at this time instead of spending time alone at home. You can be at the right place at the right time. You can be more in a leadership position when it comes to certain relationships in your life as well with this energy. I feel also here that this could be a time period. Hold on. Oh, I lost my spot. This could be a time period here where teamwork makes the dream work with this energy as well. I feel for some of you, you may want to look before you leap when it comes to this energy, because like I said, you have a fire trine happening here. So you can be jumping into something new at this time with this energy. You could be more invested into anything that is new to break up the monotony of your routine at this time. And you can be getting a lot more done in a short amount of time. Now, those of you in media and social media, this is a popular spectacular energy time for you with the social media as well, with this energy here, because you have like a lot of planets on this side of your chart now between Virgo and your 5th house. So that means that this could be doctor visits. You benefit through symbiotic relationships at this time and people helping you out with this energy here, lawyers, doctors, contractors, that kind of thing. So you could be doing like a lot of doctor visits. But also here, because you have so many planets on this side of your chart, you could find that you could also be feeling very restless at this time, because you could be sitting on your hands more for some of you here with this energy, because you have so many planets on that side of your chart, on the right side of your chart. So there may not be a lot going on, or it could be very hard and frustrating for you because you're not seeing a lot of things that you want to happen in your life. Oh wait, you have Leo on the bottom, but still, it's still a restless energy time, because this is dealing the bottom part of your chart, but you have Leo in your 5th house. Okay, let me start all over. Leo in your 5th house, this is a busy time for you because you have planets in the bottom of your chart in your 5th house. So this is going to be a very productive, and you can find yourself being more out and about during this time period as well with this energy. Then Mercury is trining Jupiter at this time as well with this energy here. So this is dealing with your 2nd and 6th house. So this could be like certain things at work running smoothly. This could be a very productive time when it comes to work. Things could be more organized. You could be keeping up with your house at this time a lot more easily for some of you here with this energy here. I feel like you could be completing certain paperworks or certain projects on time with this energy here. I feel like for some of you here, you do well with complicated problems at this time because you have an easier time now to think more outside the box than usual with this energy. Okay. So the first card I come up with is the Queen of Swords. You really need to watch your emotional self this week. We do have a cardinal square happening at this time with the North Node and the South Node and Pluto in retrograde and Juno in Cancer on Monday and Tuesday. And then it wants to be a cardinal squares too with Juno in Leo. So it's going to change the conversation there this week. The Two of Wands, this is a time of moving forward. At this time, you could be very inventive and original in your way of thinking, but it could be very hard for you to get other people on the same page as you as well, because we have so much Earth and so many planets in retrograde at this time. So you may not find that everybody is going to be on your side, and it could really piss you off, and it could be like pulling a bunch of donkeys along and trying to drag them along with you and them refusing to come. So you really need to be very convincing at this time with your words when it comes to certain things that you are wanting or that you are pushing for at this time. The Star card, manifesting what you want. Hope reigns supreme at this time with this energy. For some of you, you could be talking to somebody that you like at this time with this energy here, because of Chiron being well aspected at this time and North Node in Aries at this time with this energy. So there could be changes in regards to your relationships here at this time, or again, you could be talking to somebody that you've been wanting to talk to for a while with this energy. This is wish fulfillment. The Eight of Wands, manifesting what you want at this time with this energy here as well. So there could be a positive outcome coming up for you this week. This could also be a beautiful time period of reinventing yourself. Why not? You have a little bit of a stellium in Mercury in Virgo at this time, and Virgos do love to reinvent themselves with this energy and take on new personas. So that could be you at this time, and this could be you reinventing yourself on your social media page, because at this time, for some of you, you're stagnant where you are on your social media. So you may feel like you need to do more during this time period to kind of get things going. The Seven of Swords, you're more quiet into yourself at this time with this energy here as well, and you're kind of keeping to yourself at this time. For some of you, you could be looking for another job or a better paying job at this time, and not really telling people your true intentions or your true motives at this time with this energy. For some of you could be leaving a relationship behind at this time and pursuing another relationship and kind of keeping that low key and on the down low and not letting people know your plans with this energy, okay, and not being transparent, which can cause problems in the future, trust me, because my ex tried to do this stuff, and it was with somebody I knew, so it was kind of like, damn, but okay, it is what it is. Moving on. So moving on, I feel also this is a recovery period for you as well, with this energy here. And I feel like, this is going to be certain things in your life happening very quickly for you this week as well. You're moving on the right track during this time period as well. There's a renewed sense of optimism in your life. You're counting your blessings. You're seeing the positive. I feel like, kind of like what I'm going through, like one door closes, another door opens kind of situation. And you're starting to heal and move on. The Chariot, receiving some much needed good news this week with this energy as well. So again, a confidence boost is happening for you. You could be receiving some much needed good news coming your way. This could be getting a job. This could be getting your financial situation straightened out as well. Or this could be plans working out exactly as planned. I do see new love around you, and somebody is crushing on you, and really you have their heart and they're putting you on a pedestal at this time with this energy. Okay, the High Priestess card, you two could have a psychic connection with each other. Again, Neptune is in retrograde at this time, so listen and pay attention to your dreams with this energy here. Trust your intuition during this time period. The Five of Coins, have faith that everything is going to work itself out during this time as well with this energy. The Seven of Cups, lots of talks of future. This could be also you recommitting yourself to your goals or to your online business with this energy. You could be starting a new project, a new creative project that will do well during the time period of Mercury in retrograde. Will you be able to keep up with it? No, I think it's just a project for Mercury retrograde. And then when September 14th comes along, you will get creative again and do something else during that time period as well. Okay, I do see this be a great time for overseas charity work that you may be doing, or volunteering your time and energy during this time period as well. The Six of Wands, yes, somebody's definitely soulmate connections coming in at this time. Of course, Juno's moving into Leo. What better sign to do that? A lot of loyalty here, a lot of permanency here as well. So it's up to you what you want to do with that. I feel like at this time you're very sensitive. I feel you're very good at budgeting with this energy, and you can be a bit more about your home life for some of you here. Watch your spending with the stellium in the 5th house at this time, because you can be a bit extravagant with your spending, especially towards the home or towards your children going back to school at this time, or if they're going to college. You could do it up for them at this time. Ooh, excuse me. At this time, the 10 of Wands, I feel like for some of you here that this could be taking on new responsibilities, or whatever it is that you're doing with the 5th house creatively. I feel like it could be like a real project. Like it's gonna be like you know how y'all do. You got to still them in your 5th house in the sign of Leo. Go big or go home. So yeah, some of my people in Texas, hey, all right. So this is like go big or go home. So this could be more towards the home and renovating the home. The Death card brings about changes coming up for you as well with this energy this week. Alrighty. The Page of Cups, I feel like watch your emotional self this week. You can be like an emotional roller coaster ride at this time. This could be a great time for a raise or a promotion, or if there's somebody that you had like a crush on, or somebody that you specifically wanted, I feel like you can get that person and know that this person will worship you, okay, and just absolutely love you. Even if you were a broke bitch, they would still kiss the ground that you walk on. Like you are just something to this person, okay? I feel for some of you here, you could have a demanding partner or a demanding boss with this energy. For others of you, you're throwing yourself into your work and you're working harder for a better future for yourself and for your family at this time. And then the 10 of Wands, be careful with this energy, because you can be spreading yourself too thin during this time period as well. You can be wanting to escape certain responsibilities at this time for some of you here. You could be wanting to escape your reality. So you could, for others of you, delving into more of your like intriguing Saturn in retrograde in Pisces, but the bad part of Saturn in retrograde in Pisces, which is escapism, alcoholism, or drug abuse at this time, because you don't want to confront or deal with your responsibilities at this time. It could be that you have too many planets in Sagittarius and you're bored with your routine and stuff like that, so that you don't want to do that. So you could be bailing out. You could be quitting your job. You could be finding excuses not to work at this time with this energy here. I do see a reconciliation happening, and trust your intuition, because you may know when it's going to be coming up. I do see you dating at this time. It's not a great time to date, but you could talk talk and see what happens. I feel like you can be sitting on your hands about things that you want to do. A time for introspection with this energy here. I feel for some of you here, you can be more quiet into yourself or focusing on things that you want to focus on. These are general readings. If you're looking for something pertaining to you, check out my videos. Go to this video here that you're watching, and then underneath is the consultation page, and check that out. I do offer email readings for like $40. And I do try to get them out same day. I don't do readings Monday through Thursday because normally I'm working on my weekly. I do readings Monday through Thursday, and then the rest of the week I'm either trying to catch up on natal charts, yearlies, or I am trying to get my weeklies and monthlies and God knows what else done. Okay, I feel for some of you, you're working hard and playing hard at this time with this energy. The Moon card brings about clarity to certain situations here, and this could be truth being revealed at this time with certain situations. This could be transparency, and somebody could be like just telling you the truth and be blatantly honest. It could be a situation like mine where you like catch the person's like text messages and you're like, what the hell? And it's like, oh man, you know, somebody could be this is a great time for writers and being very creative with writing at this time with this energy here as well. Alrighty, so there's a lot of clarity coming to you during this time period with this energy. The Page of Wands, I feel like you and this person could have things in common at this time or have same morals or work ethics happening here. So you may have like a lot of common with a new person in your life as well with this energy. Alrighty, is what I'm seeing. The Ten of Cups, your perspective and outlook on life is going to change. Your opinion about somebody may change as well. You may not thought this person have liked you or whatever, but that's going to change with this energy. I feel like you have the ability now to move on past certain situations during this time period, okay? I feel for some of you, you may be unable to communicate your real feelings at this time. You could be scared to because you're scared of rejection. And who isn't? You know, you're scared of getting hurt again with this energy. I feel for some of you here, I do see for some of you here the focus on the women in your life. A strong grandmother presence around you for some of you or someone specific. So know that. Alrighty. So I feel like that's coming up at this time with this energy here. The Knight of Wands, new beginnings and new people coming into your life at this time with this energy. Okay, the Queen of Cups, go with the flow this week with this energy here. I feel like there could be a breakup happening for sure with this energy. I feel like also you need to be careful with manipulative people around you at this time as well. All is not what it seems. North Node is not well aspected, so there's going to be a lot of truth being revealed, either by your hand, more than likely by your hand, or by somebody else's hand, and people are going to let you know the tea and what is going on at this time with this energy. So sip, sip. All right. I see mother, grandmother around you at this time, or the focus on mother or grandmother during this time period as well with this energy. For some of you, this could be welcoming a new baby. Okay, I feel like for some of you here, this is a great time to mingle if you're single, even though Mercury is going retrograde. There is a reconciliation and emphasis on that, and I feel like for some of you here, by the time Mercury goes direct, you may be booed up. Okay, just be careful with that, because it just means that you two just have like a lot of lessons to learn and to work on with each other, like a soul contract kind of thing. And you two just have you two have a reason to be together, you know, but at the same time you have to like learn from each other and learn to change and grow with each other. Okay, is basically the lesson. Alrighty, and then every Mercury retrograde you'll get new lessons about how to grow and change with each other. So, you know, accept the challenge, you know, and focus on working on your relationships. I do see some of you here, your schedule may change at this time. You could be working nights here with this energy, or you may be a night owl like me, and you may be just having a hard time getting into a sleep routine with this energy. You can be confused about your career direction at this time for some of you here as well with this energy.
The Temperance card, I feel for some of you here that you could be going through a little bit of a depression and trying to work your way out of it at this time, but it could be very hard for you. For some of you, you could have sleepless nights because you're crushing on somebody and you have a very hard time going to sleep because you have like a lot of feelings for this person, but you want this person to approach you. So you're not so quick to jump into a relationship. You want a relationship, but some of you may not be ready, or whatever's happening in your life, you just may not feel the need to push for a relationship at this time in your life. The Nine of Swords deals with depression, loneliness. Yeah. All right, so you're going through it emotionally at this time. Be careful with work this week. You can get reprimanded at this time, so try to stay out of other people's, keep your names out of other people's mouths this week, okay, with this energy. For some of you, you're bored and you could be getting into it with other people just for fun, so don't do that, all right? You want to keep your job, all righty? I do see for some of you, you're doing things like activism and humanitarian work at this time, maybe volunteering your time and energy here as well, but definitely keeping yourself busy with this energy and doing a lot of things to stay productive. I feel also for some of you, this is a fun time for traveling. I see overseas adventures for some of you. Ooh, the Hierophant card, I feel with this energy here, yeah, definitely a time of introspection, and you can be sitting on your hands. Fate is going to intervene on some things this week. I feel like you could be walking away from a group organization or leaving, like no longer speaking to like certain sides of your family, especially mother's side of the family, and it could be like a greater blessing. You don't have to like not speak to them forever, but for right now, it's something that you need to do right now in your life. It's like a good thing. The Hangman card, this is a time of introspection. This is definitely a time of restlessness with this energy. Use this time to work on yourself and delve into your spirituality, because you're just sitting on, because whenever you have the Hangman card and the High Priestess card and the Hermit card, it's like it's more of an introspection time. So this could be like more of like work at home. You really invested in your feelings at this time with this energy. All right. I love you, my Rams. Show your love and support, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has, because as